Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nerdmode, and I'm going to be talking about a patch that was, brought into Call of Duty Black Ops 2 a couple of weeks ago. I know I'm a little late on this, but I am sure and hopefully on track with the majority of you guys. Maybe don't know exactly what all went into effect. I know there's a lot of things that you guys will probably pick out throughout the commentary or the information I'm about to bring you guys that you were like, oh yeah, I knew that was fixed, but I'm sure there is a large majority of you guys that, are confused as much as I was when I looked at the patch notes. And I do apologize why it took me so long to get on this. I just didn't find a site that I was really interested in, I guess, using. There was a lot of sites that had stuff in it that told me it was fixed, but I knew that was a bunch of BS because I know those submachine guns haven't been fixed at all, or they have very, very little balance issues that have actually been adjusted. As you guys know, the submachine guns in this game are extremely overpowered. Anyone that would like to disagree to that, you can do as you so wish, but I'm just telling you straight up front that statistically they are pretty much better than a majority of the weapons in the game. There's very, very few of them that will have any struggle with taking you down to the ground and, having you in the respawn menu. But without further ado, guys, we're going to get started. I'm going to start talking about some of the stuff that was patched back in November. I know it's been a little while, but there is one on the horizon as well, so I'll talk about that when that shows up on day one. But without further ado, let's get started. So they made infrastructure and performance improvements to live streaming. I didn't really see a difference. Live streaming is still in 360p, which is kind of I guess if you have good internet and a good computer, that's kind of garbage. I don't really watch my stuff in 360 anymore. I watch in 720 plus because my computer is built for that, and I have 100 megabyte internet. So I have like overkill internet basically. So yeah, I'm not really too keen on 360, but if that's something you do in the competitive scene, power to you. I guess they made it a little bit more reliable, but I do realize there are still issues with it. So hopefully that'll be fixed for you guys in the meantime. They made streaming performance improvements to video playback on COD TV. Again, I didn't even know what that was. COD TV is basically like your theater mode kind of ability to basically bookmark selected files. They addressed an issue where the flight range parameters for airborne vehicles could be deleted in the middle of a match due to network interruption, basically like host migration, or if the guy dashboarded, left the game. You guys get the main gist. This fix resolved the following symptoms reported by the community: escort drone flying under the map, inability to call in the Dragonfire. I've actually had the Dragonfire issue. I never knew about the escort drone until I saw a video by one of the larger YouTubers in the community, so definitely that was something I was aware of, but it never happened to me because I don't usually go for high kill streaks because I just don't find them that rewarding, I guess you would say. I'd rather use UAV and stuff like that. So basically the FHJ-18, which is like the anti-air launcher, basically like a Stinger or Strela in previous Call of Duty titles, weapon now has increased by destroying killstreaks, vehicles, and aircraft. So basically like the level of your weapon would, go to a higher level the more stuff you take down. Before that must have been an issue where it wasn't counting when you destroyed air vehicles or whatever. So that's fixed, I guess, if you're interested in that. That's awesome. I don't think you unlock anything for it besides titles along the way, but, power to you if you were going for that or if you had issues. The care package in the AGR canister exploit has been addressed. No idea what that was. If by my guessing, I would say probably like a care package glitch. You could get unlimited of them. I know there was an AGR glitch that was out there that you could get unlimited of those, so I presume the care package was the exact same, exploit that was being used by the community. They patched a small map exploit in Aftermath. Again, I don't know what it was. I presume it was something that was aggravating to the community and got reported as, needed. They addressed a rare situation that would cause the emblem editor menu to overlap other menus. They balanced past on spawn influences to improve case causing non-optimal spawn under certain locations or circumstances. Again, just bad spawns. They tried to improve them so you're still within that time range to combat, but in the same expense that you are not getting insta-fucked when you spawn. It's always fun. They improved performance of the emblem uploads to prevent an occasional hang. If there was an error, occurring, basically, they just wanted you to continue to try to resave your emblem, and eventually it would work. I did have that issue a few times, but it worked on like the second or third time, so I think it's working just fine now. I think that's one thing that I can definitely see that hasn't had issues. They addressed all reported UI error code messages. That is false. I still get them all the time. The one that I get is usually like UI 77,000, some random number. That one still occurs. It's usually in a private match setting when you play with the bots. That's usually when you can't create a class, all your menus are black. That one still exists as of right now, so that one has not been fixed, but I presume that's on the horizon with the next coming patch. The Elite Clan Friends list no longer activates Swords players when their status is uploaded. The player will list and refresh after closing and reopening the tab. Again, I don't have Elite or I don't play Elite, any kind of that kind of stuff, so that doesn't really refer to me exactly, but if you were having problems with your Elite Clan Friends list, that should be all good again. You'll have to let me know if that has been resolved or if it's still a issue. They resolved a number of emblem icons in the emblem editor. Again, no idea what that means, but I presume it had something to do with the icons not cooperating or having errors messages that were occurring on your screen, or maybe there was ability for them not to get unlocked when you had achieved some kind of medal or earning during a game. And then the Junkyard 1v reward added to the calling cards. Again, that must be a achievement that you had to do during game to unlock it for the calling cards. So if you were having struggles with that, you can definitely go and see if that's working for you. But guys, that is pretty much the list. Not a whole lot for the first patch. I mean, it can be a little depressing when you expect matchmaking to be fixed, connection issues, stuff like that. But hopefully in this next patch, that's something they're going to be working on. I'm going to try to keep you guys up to date. I did this a lot for Battlefield 3 back in the day for a lot of my subs that will remember that. I did that a lot. I usually got a really good response for them. So if this is something you guys are interested in, I can keep up to date with it. It shouldn't be that difficult. I know it can be a little frustrating when you have no idea what Tryarch is fixing. I'm in your same shoes because you would think that some things are a little bit more important than UI errors or something like that. And I'm in the same frustrations. A lot of people have pretty much, I don't want to say abandoned the Call of Duty franchise, but a lot of people are getting different opinions about Call of Duty Black Ops for sure. Modern Warfare 3 definitely was not a big kicker in the community. I think it gave everyone a bad taste in the mouth because let's be honest, there was during their time they didn't fix a lot, and the stuff they did fix wasn't exactly agreed upon by the community. I know it's different from a community standpoint compared to the company that actually makes it. I know there's a lot of complications and things that they have to agree on before they can set out a patch, and during money revenue problems and all that. But hopefully a lot of the things that you and I have problems with will get adjusted here in the upcoming months. I know the first couple of months of Call of Duty are usually the most interesting. A lot of stuff gets fixed, and once December rolls around, or after December, because we're in December now, so back in January, definitely that's when the game is pretty much finalized. A lot of the stuff that we had problems with at the beginning are usually fixed, and then we're usually pretty satisfied for a couple months until something basically ruins the game. It's usually like Modern Warfare 2 noob tubes or whatever. So again, only time will tell. Hopefully that Treyarch will stay on top of things and patches will come out appropriately due to what we think needs to be fixed and along with what is actually broken with the game. But guys, that's really all I got to talk to you guys about. I'm just going to let you guys know that I'm going to be putting out as much videos as I can for you guys on my channel, and hopefully you guys will enjoy everything that you guys are seeing, because you guys are usually really supportive. You guys usually support me very well, and I appreciate everything you guys do. So without further ado, I guess I'm going to sign off. I'll let you guys go, and I will see you guys in the next installment. This is going to be Numered On, signing off. Peace.